If you're a fan of the metaverse or crypto gaming, then we've got something up your alley in this video. We're talking about a betanet launch, but it is not limited to just one metaverse. It's for one metaverse with access to every other metaverse that exists. Just imagine not having to log out or not having to disconnect wallets. Now you can connect from one metaverse to another because, again, they're all interconnected now. That's what you're getting with Somnia and its betanet. Let's check it out. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. All the very best of luck to you if you choose to invest. I hope you do very well in this crypto bull run and in general, really. But I'm not a financial or investment advisor. So just remember that this video is not officially financial or investment advice. After a long, drawn out, and especially volatile bear market, it seems that metaverses are making a comeback. But metaverses, as you probably know, are always disconnected one from the other. In the last bull run, we had big names like Decentraland and the Sandbox. These were the leaders in this space. And of course, others followed. But they don't talk to each other, right? For all of the great benefits and the characteristics that some of the best metaverses provided, there's no communication between them. And the many games building out their metaverses also don't talk to each other, or Decentraland for that matter. Enter Somnia Network because they see this problem, they recognize it, and Somnia's main goal is an open and unified metaverse. They actually describe themselves as the base layer for metaverses. They are a layer 1 blockchain designed with metaverses in mind, and the Somnia chain includes other protocols and tools to help metaverses connect. These protocols, called SOM0 and SOM1, allow for interoperability of assets between chains. Or if you want, you can also create your own virtual assets. And you could see right away how this would help to facilitate, for example, a game on the BSC network and another game on an Avalanche subnet. All of a sudden, they can talk to each other. They can also trade assets, or they can work together to advance in both games. Somnia feels very strongly that they can capture some of the more than $100 million in TVL that's trapped in isolation. These funds are stuck really between blockchain games, between metaverses, and between NFT collections. And the potential here really is huge. If you also can perceive it, then you're going to want to know more about Somnia's betanet launch. It starts this week, and you can check that out here, but we're going to talk more about that in just a minute. Imagine one ID with one avatar across all kinds of different multiple metaverses. Somnia is making that possible, and it's making it happen. By the way, if you have a favorite metaverse project in particular, let us know which one that is in the comments below. But let's back up a little bit, zoom out slightly here, and talk about really who Somnia is in the first place. I'm going to be talking more about the betanet launch in a moment, but first let's discuss the team behind the project here. The Virtual Society Foundation, VSF, they're working hard to improve all things virtual worlds. And that can mean exposure and access or consistent quality standards. And the VSF team is the team behind Somnia. The Somnia team and its backers, M Squared, are serious players. They've been funded by A16Z and SoftBank, among others. And they've also been behind some great events like Major League Baseball's virtual ballpark, that's from M Squared, a major backer, and a project about linking metaverses together. And we're also seeing listening parties for K-pop stars like Twice, and all of this, of course, brings traffic to Somnia.
And so if this market pulls back hard under this level and then consolidates and comes back, we're likely to sell and stall.
In terms of the betanet launch, as you know, most metaverses are closed, but Somnia wants to change that. And with its playground, any content creator can create their own metaverse. And that becomes, of course, part of Somnia's multiverse, which is pretty cool. That means you can create a space just for you, maybe for you and your buddies, you can hang out, or you can have work meetings, make it more professional if you want. Again, this is up to you. Plus, with Somnia, your metaverse is your browser. So this gives gamers and metaverse users exactly what they need, an easy front end to access their metaverse of choice. Internet providers keep all the TCP/IP and other essential backend technologies out of our way, so we can just surf the web as we want. And Somnia is doing the same thing here, right? Keeping protocols and blockchains in the background on the back end, then adding a super easy front end that really anyone can use. Let's talk about betanet tasks and events, because when you join and become a Somniac, you get access to lots of exclusive content and events. Here are a few of the tasks you can do to help the team out. You can create a new wallet, and our advice is to follow best practices, which means creating a new wallet for beta nets and test nets. This is just something that lowers your risk. You can also create and mint your own avatar for the metaverse as an NFT. You can share your experience on Twitter, plus a bunch of other stuff. And then on the events side, if the past events are any sign of things to come, you can get into some pretty cool stuff here. The Edison Metaverse in particular is taking full advantage of these events. They use them to draw more attention to itself. And of course it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Your avatars are welcome. You can earn points and qualify for other cool things too, like upgrading your NFTs to increase their value. Also, starting this week is a Galaxy campaign. Again, more chances to earn early access and exclusive items. Really, the interoperability of Somnia's Metaverse is one of its key benefits. It kind of almost works like the sign in with Google or sign in with Apple ID authentications that you're probably familiar with. You can use your avatar and identify on Somnia to interact in any other metaverse. And nobody else is doing this. No one. Not Sandbox, not Decentraland, not anyone else in the space. This one benefit alone makes Somnia Network definitely worth a try. You can go right now and earn access to some pretty cool events and other exclusive items by trying the Somnia Network betanet today. Check out the link that I will include in the description of this video below.